I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with my streams. Like, almost like 75% of the time, the first time I launch my stream, it says error, cannot do stream correctly or something like that. But this time, and then if I close it out and load it again, it starts working. But anyway, what's up guys, Gary Self.dev. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link to Discord in the chat below. Come hang out and be part of our little community that we're forming. If you want to join Team Treehouse and do awesome projects like this one, then there's, oh my god, I reset the stream. Did I break it? All right, it's still going. Cool. Yeah, if you want to join Team Treehouse and do awesome projects like this, there's a link in the description below. Mother trucker, don't do that. You get like a 7-day free trial and it's fun. But yeah, we're building the Hangman game. You guess letters. If they're correct, they just show up. And if you guess a wrong letter, you lose a life. And if you lose 5 lives, GG noob, you lose. Play again. And I'm gonna make the functionality for that button in a sec here. But we've got to handle the win condition first. So we need to handle that, we're gonna get the length of the phrase, and then make sure that when we select all of the LIs that have the class show, because when you get a letter right, if we inspect it, it adds the class show. So if there's like, let's say there's 27 letters in this phrase, right? So there should be 27 LIs with the class show when all of the letters are there. And that makes sense. Talking it out to myself. So we're gonna do check if win or loss. We've got the loss down. So if it's correct, add the class show, else do this. And then we need to I heard something back there. That's weird. My biggest fear is like just streaming and then looking in the little camera over here and seeing some like demon or something like that in the camera right behind me, and then just reaches around and goes, and you guys watch me bleed out on camera. It'd be awful. I just hope my cat survives. Anyway, so I guess we can check for the win condition in here, and then if we need to move it, we can move it. So actually, where do we return phrase split? So I need to remove the white space from it. So yeah, right here we can do let phrase length equal phrase dot strip dot split based on that thing, right? Yeah. Oh, nope. There we go. And let me just double check, make sure that's the right thing. Nope. Yeah, there it is. Python. Oh, that's just Python to strip the white space. I get Python and jQuery mixed up all the time. Is it trim? It's trim. Removes all white space. Okay. So right here, if we change strip to trim and then save, and then we add dot length, and then we'll just console log phrase length. If the volume's too loud or something like that, let me know. I didn't check that before I started streaming. So there's that. And then in here, we'll just refresh. Why am I on responsive? I want to be full screen. Start game. Okay, we broke it, so something's not working. Unexpected token dot, where? Which one? Oh, there's 2 dots there. Save. Refresh. Start game. Okay, still something messed up here. Unexpected token parenthesis. Wait, why is... No, I said semicolon. There we go. All right, and then let me just make sure that's where the thing was. If. Okay, we put if down here. We didn't do anything else though, so let's just comment that out for now. Refresh one more time. There we go. Okay. And then this should console log the phrase length. Okay, we're being dumb, and we put it in parentheses. I mean quotation marks, apostrophes, whatever. So there we go. All right, now 0. Okay, so that's not right. Let's also console log this part. So we can see what we're getting the length of. Okay, it's empty, so let's break this down. If we just do phrase.trim, does it still, because phrase, okay, so yeah, because we're defining it above, like before we get phrase. So actually, let's put that back here. Phrase length is going to be empty for now. And then in here, we're going to do this. Now let's refresh. All right. There we go, 40. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that's including the white space still. And that is because I took off the dot split thing here. No, it's not, because this should already have the white space trimmed. So trim isn't working, basically. Phrase.trim should take the white space out of it, from what I read here. Is it because it's not a jQuery object? Would that? If it's just a variable, I don't think it needs to be a jQuery object. Interesting. So I'm not doing it the right way. So we would need to do jQuery.trim phrase. Would that work here as well? Could I still change stuff onto it? Start game. Now it's 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Fudge. All right. So why is trim not removing the white space? Let's see here. Okay, so right here, phrase length, we're trimming out the white space, then we're splitting it, and that should split it based on the letters. Right? Or do I just leave that blank? Ah, my brain hurts. I'm thinking too much. Am I using split anywhere else in here? Split based on... Yeah, because if we have a space here, it's going to split based on white space. So this should split it by nothing. Or just the letters, essentially. Is my camera not moving anymore? Oh yeah, we're good. Cool. I wanna take it, take it, take it. Let's try logging it after we split it. Does that change what we get here? Start game. 51. The white space is still in here. So I guess we cannot use trim, and we can just do we can loop through phrase length, and if phrase length dot white space, equals white space, phrase length I equals white space, remove the white space. But I'd rather just use the method that removes the white space from the phrase in the beginning. So we don't need that. Let's see, JavaScript, remove white space. Okay, JavaScript trim. It is just string.trim. It needs the parentheses, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So if we take phrase out of that and put that, oh god. Take phrase out of that, paste it here, save. Alright, so start game. There's still white space. Why isn't this removing the white space? Let's see. JavaScript trim not removing white space. Why does JavaScript trim function not work? Question mark. Does not modify the current string. It returns a new string. If you want to trim the current string, then you need to do it like this. What? I'm assigning it to a new variable, so it should still work. Okay, let's try jQuery, remove white space. And it's jQuery, like, we tried that already. Where's he removing the white space there? Okay, trim my string. This. Huh. JavaScript remove white spaces from a string. Alright, so. Alright, we're just going to go with this. Alright, and then we'll just replace trim there, and then I think this should work. Because that's what we're using down here when we split the phrase and then we remove the white space. So refresh, start. There we go. There we go. No more white space. Okay. Whoa, got it. That took a little bit of work. All right, and then we're going to do that right there. So phrase length, if we take these out, getting too close to the mic. I'm losing it. So if phrase length equals the show length console log, you win. Because if the phrase length equals to the number of classes equals to the number of LIs that have the class show, then all the letters are shown. So they've won. Alright, so boom. Alright, let's try this. What is the phrase here? I didn't not remember the phrase names. I'm gonna lose. Crap. T. I used a T already. S maybe? Okay, give me a G. Good. Bore. Whore. Jor. Core. For. For. TCE. TBE. THE. The. Okay. In the good for. Okay. Fudge. B. Dang it. Ah. Why do I not know my phrases? It's making this hard to win. Alright, let's try this one more time. We are a... What is the... We are all winners if we apply ourselves. All winners if we apply ourselves. Okay, so console log. You win! Alright, it works. Perfect. We are so smart. Look at us go, guys. We're killing it. Alright, about to wrap this up in like 30 minutes. So, instead of console logging win, we need to... where am I handling the loss condition at? Don't need that. I have so many console logs I can get rid of now. There we go. So we can get rid of that console log and we can just do win display initial. And we're going to change these to something easier. So what's a good quote? Work hard. We'll do self-taught dev. We can do team, what? No, M. Tree house. What else are we gonna do? We can do oh my gosh. It is raining so hard. There's a leak in my, like, there's a crack along the top of my window and water gets in my apartment. And it's, I don't know what to do. I'm really afraid my window's just gonna like fall out and I'm on the 3rd floor and I'm just gonna have this big empty open spot right there. That'll be crazy. All right, so what should our 3rd phrase be? Tools of Titans, that'll work. And my door is leaking water too. It's really weird. I don't know how they're gonna fix that. I feel like they're gonna have to do some construction to fix that. Oh well, anyway. So we got Tools of Titans. What's another phrase? What's a Monty Python phrase? She's a witch, may we burn her. Holy hand grenade. There we go. That'll work. Refresh. Start. Okay. Holy, nope. Tools of Titans. Boom, you win, play again. Cool, now we just gotta center those. So with this, if we do, why is the display not flex? Oh, that's what it is. So in CSS here, we need to do display, instead of display initial, it needs to be display flex. No, that's not right. Flex. And then flex. Flexbox makes everything easy as fuck. Alright, what is this one? Oh, Team Treehouse. Should it display the letters like that, you think? Yeah. I mean, we could set the display to like the visibility to hidden, and then visibility visible. Also need to add an animation to these when you guess the letter correctly. Oh, but okay, so we got those to display. So to restart the game, we're gonna make a function for that. So let an arrow function, and then we're gonna do lives equals 5. No. Do those have the class start button on it? Or the ID start button? Okay. So clicking on it should let us do it again, huh? Okay, so we can just we can take all of this and put it in a class called setUpGame, or a function called setUpGame. I'm guessing my music's too loud, because I'm having a lot of people join and then like leave a couple seconds later. Actually, let's just do... Yeah, because that's an ID, so jQuery is only grabbing the first one. And then we'll do restart button loss. And this is the win. And then this is restart button loss. And then I think that should make it reset. What is this? Tool note. What did I can just cheat. What am I doing? Self-taught dev. Play again. Okay. Not... Is my console giving me any errors? No. So... And I saved it. So, what's going on? Let's make sure, let's see if it's even running. Okay, TEAMTREEHOUSE. Okay, so it's logging the click event. Oh, because I'm not telling it to do anything. So... Yeah, I do need this in its own function called let setUpGame equals, and then we'll just take all this stuff and stick this in setUpGame. And then we'll take these, actually we'll take this whole thing . Actually, well, yeah, we can leave it as one thing. We can just make sure we set win and loss to display none. Right there. we can copy that, put that right here, and then do that. And then we don't even need to add any more lines to our code. Boom. And then we'll just call restart game if they win or lose. So where do they lose at? Okay, so when they restart the game, lives will equal 5. We need all of tries images. So where are we changing that? Right here. And it will be live heart, and that'll reset the lives and that thing, and then when they click on the button, it'll run this again. Oh wait, no, so we need to grab all of the LIs that we create. And what class, do those have a class on it? Or like how can we select those? Like these things, that's what we need to grab. Letters. Yeah, we need to grab all the letters and spaces and delete those. Remove, if you want to remove an element as well as everything inside it. Okay, cool, that'll work. So we can do letter space remove. And then we also need to grab all of the buttons with the class as it chosen. Yeah. And then remove class chosen. All right. Start game. So we got Tools of Titans. TITANS. Play again. Okay, so it left that, so it didn't remove those. I'm pretty sure I heard something cracking that time. Did you guys hear that? Or is that just me? I'm telling you, my window is going to fall out in the middle of this, and it's going to be awesome. It's super viral. Did that freeze? My EpoCam frozen? Why did my webcam freeze? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse, guys. I know some of you guys are young. I'm burning now, burning now, burning now. Well, we'll just shrink that since I'm not important anymore, you know? Alright, anyway. So letter space, it didn't remove those. Why? It should have grabbed those because that's letter. Are we getting the classes? L-E-T-T-E-R, L-E-T-T-E-R, and space, S-P-A-C-E, okay. And actually we can, I guess we could leave those in the DOM and we could just do CSS display none and just do it like real sketchy like. Grenade. Okay, that's not working either. Do I set those blocks to display initial anywhere? actually. No, I need to like, yeah, I guess I have to delete those from the DOM. Which, it's Team Treehouse. I just didn't feel like typing out Team Treehouse this time. But they got this like little tech degree you can do, and it's got all these projects and all this cool stuff. I'm gonna retract my comment then. Yeah. All right, so how are we not using remove correctly? I believe we are. We're using jQuery chosen. I mean jQuery letter and space, and then we were doing remove. So dev. All right, you win. Okay, what the deuce? What the deuce? I unretract my comment. Okay, so let's try console logging what we have there. This thing and see if it gives us anything. And then that should get the letters that are there and give them to us. What is it? Self.dev again? Dev AU. Alright, so reference error, tries is not defined. Where are we trying to get tries from? Tries, that attribute set. So tries. Oh, we're breaking the code right here. That's what it is. Duh. And we need to get the image and then set the image attribute to that, huh? Or is tries, is that on the class? No, it's not. So we need to grab the image. So that's right. Cool. Okay, so I think this should work now. Tools of Titans. There we go. Is it still in the DOM? Phrase. Nope, it's not in the DOM anymore. So that is a solid reset. And the keys are enabled again. What is it? Tool. What is it, the same phrase? Oh, it's TE. Oh, that's still disabled. So we'll have to reselect the buttons and add the on-click event again, I believe. So where do we do that at? So this is going to reset the game. We check if the win-loss condition, we show the win-loss screen, so we've got that. And then we've got restart game on button click, so we've almost got all the requirements for this. Check if letter is in phrase and show on board. Else, this is going to tract a life if guess not in phrase. Is that where, no. Okay, so we use off to remove it. How could we add it back? Let's just do removes a previously attached event handler from an element if it was an off method. What is the difference between off and unbind then? Unbind has been depreciated. It is superseded by the off. So let's just read this documentation here and see what we got. Remove an event handler. The off method removes a event handler. When multiple firing arguments on that were attached with on. So can I just do buttons.on to re-add it maybe? If we do this, I guess we can put this, let letter guest, and then we'll put this. Would that still work? Because we're passing, we'd have to pass the event. If we pass the event to it. I think it's going to break it. I don't want to do that. There's another way we can do this. It's better. Well, maybe that would work. Let's try that again. So that's the only thing I can think of that would work right here. Cut that, paste it here, and then right here, instead of that, we're just gonna call letter guest. And then we don't even need that really, we can just close that function there. All right, so hopefully this works. I don't think it's going to. No, it doesn't. Did we break anything? Cannot access letter guest before initialized. So, oh yeah, we just need to reverse the order of this. So there we go. Start game. Still broken. Check letter before initialization. So does it need to be below this question mark? Syntax error, unrecognized expression. Okay, so we can't pass the click event like that, I don't think. You have a cracked version of Photoshop and Illustrator. That's cool. Congratulations. Trying to get good with it, or what you doing with it? All right. So let's just go back to trying to. Did we even test that? What? That was in there. That was weird. That was a bug. Why did I go from 1 life to 3 lives? I mean, 3 lives to 0. USE. Is there a bug? Nice. You got a portfolio or anything? Throw a link in there, dude. Let me see it. Let me see that portfolio. What you got? Is lives not getting reset here? Because that would explain it. EAMTREEHOUSE. Play again. Lives. Shiz 5. Of course, we didn't get anything wrong, so that's expected. HOU. Let's get 2 more wrong. Okay, play again. Lives 5. Okay. Yeah, that's what's important with getting the job. Gotta have proof you know what you're doing. Okay, so OLYHAN. I need to. How would I remove this? My phone is still working. Is my webcam working again now? No, it's froze. That's weird. I don't want to close it though, because last time I closed Epocam when it froze, my computer crashed. Which is a little scary. Computer crashing is not the most fun thing in the world. Okay, so let's... Dude, heck yeah. One of the guys in my Discord channel had an interview last week, and he got this, what do you say? Where's the Discord? Not AOM Text General. Yeah, he's got to make like a REST API, and he's got to use Node and MongoDB, and he said he's never used those before, basically. So I think they're basically just trying to see how fast he can learn stuff. I got to ask him if... remove, add click, remove, add click, remove, add click, remove, add click, remove. So that's this code right here. So that can help me solve it actually. Click off, on click, flash. Okay, maybe not. But I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, he's got this project he's doing, but yeah, dude, applying. It's a good time. Are you guys in the U.S. or like where do y'all live? He's in Brazil, so he's supposed to be working on it right now. I wonder if he's having any luck. I gotta check in on him and ask. A magical big yellow ball in the sky. It turns fields into dance floors. I'm from Chicago. It's a cool place. I used to work at TD Ameritrade before I was a developer, and one of my friends was from up there. Or one of the guys that was in my training class was from up there. But he's left and gone back now. I need to take a break. But I need to finish this. I'm so close, dude. All I've got to do is add the event listener back on, and then we're done. And I can upload it to GitHub. I can't submit it until Monday, because with Team Treehouse you have to wait a week in between project submissions. They say it's so they have enough time to grade everybody's projects, but it's just because they want to make more money. But hey, they put out good quality shit, so I'm okay with it. Hello, are you there? All right, so that's not working. If I just basically, where are we taking that? Button on click. I know why that doesn't work as an arrow function now. Set up game. Let's set up game. What? We don't need that because we got that handled. We already set up the game. Right? Did I go too far with my undos? What is this? Holy hand grenade. Play again. Cool. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we can keep that off. Cool. Crazy. Hello. You there? Yeah, if you guys want to come hang out in the Discord, let me throw a link in there real quick. Set link to never expire. You there? Hello. Click on that. You can come hang out in Discord and talk and ask questions and stuff. We got like 6 people in there, but hey, it's pretty fun. Oh, okay. Wait. So, what was I gonna do? Yeah, I was just gonna copy and paste the on click thing and put it back in there. So where is that at? Button click if lives equals 1. Lose. Okay, else this off. So we can just, I think we can just copy that and put it back in there. And that should reactivate. It should add it back on for us, I'm assuming. Okay, start. Self-taught dev. Play again. Is it still self-taught dev? It's working again. What's up? Dev. Play again. A new phrase. Cool. If we get some letters. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did I just... Because we're basically putting the on click event on there multiple times. That's why it went from 3 lives to 0, because there were 3 on click events on that. So we need to turn all of the buttons off before we add that new click event. Is there parentheses at the end of that? Yes, there are. There we go. Now that should work. Right. So refresh. Holy hand grenade. Did I get all of them? I guess so. What is it now? Is it? It's team tree house. Okay, and this is Tools of Titans. Tim Ferriss's book. Good book if you guys haven't read it before. And then this is, let's just try clicking on the wrong letter a few times. Make sure we still just lose 1 life each time. Cool. So we are, all right, so that didn't work right. Where's the loss handle? Oh, else. Because right now it's, if you lose, it still goes through that. Yeah. We don't want it to go through that. Okay, so now I think our code is set. Let's try this one more time. So let's go ahead and try and lose real quick. Okay, play again. Try and lose twice in a row. Play again. 3 times. So we still don't have all of our hearts there. So why isn't that happening? Children of the day. If lives equal 1, lose CSS display flex. So should it lose when lives equal 1? So if we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, because otherwise we're going to have an extra life essentially. But then where are we switching this? Right here? So check letter. If lives equal 1, restart the game. Else, check letter. So it shouldn't be calling check letter and doing this, which is where it takes away the heart. Sweet. I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. Nope, think I'm good. Cool. Do you go by Chris or Christopher? Also, if you guys can want to go to, there's a welcome thing in here. Nobody's posted it yet, but if you guys want to go like introduce yourself, just be like, hey, I'm what you like to be called by. I've been studying this long. I'm doing this. I want to be this, etc. Whatever. Nope, that can go away. Come back up here, you. There we go. All right, sweet. Oh yeah, that's just a bug. Let's try this. Okay, so that's still disabled though. So did it? So let's just continually lose. Okay, we got reset properly that time. Okay, that time it didn't reset properly. And that's still disabled. Is code broken? No, no code is broken. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on the other screen and run through this one more time. So this. Okay, so play again, clicked, but we've lost a life. So hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's only taken 4 lives, but we've clicked 5 letters. Why is that? Should this be 2 maybe? Would that, was I clicking too fast? No, because it disabled the letter. Where are we disabling the letters at? We're disabling the letters in here. Okay, so, all right, so when we click on a letter, this is triggered, right? If it's the wrong letter, it runs this. No, if lives doesn't equal 1, then it runs this, which goes to check letter. It splits the string. It selects all of the letter classes. If that letter is in there, it adds the class show and displays the letter. Else, it's assuming the letter's not in there, so you lose a life. We subtract 1 life from the number of lives and switch the picture out. So then we're at 4. Okay, let's do it again. 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, 5. Okay, so. Fuck. So we're at 5, okay? It goes through 4. Goes through 3. Goes through 2. Goes through 1. So it should give us 4 guesses instead of 5, which doesn't make sense. Let's just try changing this to 0, see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it working right before? I'm just being dumb. Let's try this. So refresh. Okay, so 1. That letter's in there. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's. Oh, okay. Duh. I was being stupid. Okay, so we got 1 letter wrong, 2 letters wrong, 3 letters wrong, 4 letters wrong, 5 letters wrong. Okay. 1 letter wrong, 2 letters wrong, 3 letters wrong, 4 letters wrong, 5 letters wrong. Okay. Now it's not reset correctly. And that's still on. Chris, you're my favorite person in the Discord right now. Just because you actually listen. I know Will probably, or whoever the other guy was, probably left or something. He didn't even comment in our last stream, so kind of sad, kind of salty. Together, we're all right together. Okay, so where's the restart game? Right here. So tries.image, attribute src, images, liveheart.png. So that's the first thing we do, or the second thing we do. On load function to reset. So you mean like basically just reload the page? I want to say there's something in here that says don't do that. Maybe not. I feel like I just didn't want to be lazy. If it resets the game. Click spacing. Click a letter not be present. You know what? I don't think that's in here. Okay. Let's just make sure that's not in conflict with any of the bonus things here. Add a button to the success or failure screen that restarts the game. You'll have to recreate the buttons in the keyboard, generate a new random phrase, and set the number of misses to 0. So that kind of makes me think that they want me to actually like do it the hard way, which sucks. Cause okay. The first time I did this project, I actually did that. Cause I did most of these projects a year ago when I was learning to be a web developer, and I did that because I was like, fuck this, I don't want to write all this extra code. And they sent it back to me and they're like, hey, if you want to do extra credit, you actually got to do this stuff. So bullcrap. But if we inspect this here, what does this have? Okay, so we have the image lost heart and those image live heart. Okay, so right here, let's just console log these when we reset the game. Because it doesn't happen the first time. Plus, this is part of being a developer, like debugging your code. Okay, anything in the console yet? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4. Wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So where's the image attribute here? Okay, images live heart. So does 5 have live heart? Or 4? Images live heart. Okay, play again. And that, did it log those again for us? No, it didn't. Okay, so Q, Z, X, C, V. No. It should have logged them again for us. Minimize. Come on. Minimize. I hate how I have to click like multiple times. Lost life. Okay, so why did it just run that again after it reset? Oh, because I'm calling check letter in here. So when it adds the... Oh, okay, that's it. I kind of see what you're saying, I think. But that's kind of what we're doing here. Just like not wrapping the whole game. Because like when it first loads, it doesn't even have the letters in there. You have to generate those. It doesn't have these in there, so you have to generate those by like yourself. But yeah, we figured it out. So it's because I'm using this here. So we basically we win the game or lose the game. It calls reset game or restart game. And then I think because it adds the on-click event, it runs it again maybe? That's got to be something with what it is. Okay, what if we make that part, what if we make the click event here a function? I mean, not a function, it is a function, duh. But like, what if we make that, what if we get the click event, get the letter that's inside it, and then we pass that to another function? Would that do anything for us? And that would just make our code more complicated, huh? Okay, check letter. Right here, we're turning all the buttons off. And then right here, we're adding all the click events back on. I need this to be in a function that I can call. Can I pass? There's got to be a way we can pass this. So let's see. JavaScript pass this to a function. Call and apply methods allow you to set the context for a function. Now if you call my function dot call object a da da da, is that what I want? I don't think that's what I want. Let's try this. Pass this. That's interesting. This is a cool bind this. I don't understand binding. I need to read into that more. Is that what this is saying? To bind this? Use of the JavaScript bind method. Let's see. What is the use of bind in JavaScript? Okay. Bind creates a new function that will have this set to the first parameter passed to bind. So how do I use that? That's cool. That's exactly what I want. Thank you. But how do I use it? Okay, sum.bind null. So what is null? Oh, those are the arguments he's passing in. Cool. Add 5 and 5. So that's recursive-ish, I think. How would I implement that in mine? Let's see here. So right here, when he's doing add 5, 10, var add 5, sum bind. So I have to think so hard on that motherfucker. Dang it, I don't want to curse. My bad, guys. I think if I just get the letter and pass it to another function, that'd work. So let's do like let. What's this gonna call? So we are checking the letter? No, we are, what are we doing here? If lives equals 1, else. Yep, my brain is out of juice. Let do stuff equal, and this is going to be letter. All right, so we can do, first off, we're turning the letter to off, so we can do jQuery, and then what do my letters have here to identify them? They have an ID, maybe, right? They have a class, so we can grab things with the class letter. Oh, that doesn't need to be capitalized. off. Okay. And then we'll do, wait. I didn't look at the right things here. We're looking at the buttons. My buttons don't have anything. That's why I used this in the first place. Dang it. Reactivate an on-click event. Disable then re-enable. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Solution. Thanks to Eric. I changed my initial click function to the following. Is this the same guy? He just refactored his code. Dang it. Function. If attribute disabled equals disable. Return false. Wait, so when it's disabled, does it have a new class on it right here? So like, does this have something different on it? Chosen? No. Can I just add the attribute disabled and then the button's disabled? I don't have to use... Does that work? Let's see here. So button, Q, disabled, save. Okay, refresh, start game, Q. That freaking works. All right. That'll do. That'll do it. So instead of adding off, we will this dot adder disabled equals disabled. There we go. And then we add the class chosen. So I don't know why I keep pulling up that random game I'm playing. Q, disabled. Oh, nope, not disabled. Didn't work. Hold on. Console. Okay, click. Lost life. And then this. It doesn't have the attribute disabled. How to add the attribute disabled with jQuery. Oh, I don't even need to do anything else. That's just it. Okay. Does it have the attribute disabled? It does not. So it's not working. What? Oh, disabled true. Do I just leave that as a Boolean value? No. I put quotes around it. All right. That works. Oh my gosh, sweet. So here, why was I trying to do that again? Oh yeah, because now I don't have to use this in here. Now I can just do jQuery button adder disabled false. There we go. Now, please work for me. Those still have the class disabled on it, question mark? It does. Even after we jQuery button, disabled true, disabled false. And then the second argument you typed and surrounded by blah, blah, blah. Okay, so disabled false should remove that, right? Or nah? Buttons, add button. So that's selecting all the buttons, and then the attribute disabled, change it to false. jQuery remove attribute disabled. Always use prop method to enable or disable elements when using jQuery. Why? What does that do? How old is this? Is this still relevant? 6 years and 5 months ago, so it might have been changed since then. Remove adder, okay. Prop, it says use the prop thing here. To avoid potential problems, use prop instead. Method uses the JavaScript remove attribute function, but it has the advantage of being able to be called directly on a jQuery object, and it accounts for different attribute naming across browsers. Removing the inline on-click event handler using this doesn't achieve... Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do, because I'm not even worried about the on-click handler now, so we can just do remove attribute disabled, I believe. Alright, so start game. QZX QZ 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 it works. Oh my gosh, now let's try to get it right. Okay. Okay, we won. TOLS. Okay, there we go. Boom, we got it, motherfuckers. Look at us. Look at us. Freaking finally beat this garbage. We saved a bunch of code there too. All right, let's take out all these console logs because I don't need those. Just makes our code longer. Plus, it's bad practice to have those in developed code or in like live code. All right, so I think we got it down. Let's just run through the Team Treehouse checklist here and make sure we got everything, okay? So how you'll be rated, okay? An array of strings is created. There's 5 phrases. Phrases are arrays including only letters and spaces. I can't use numbers? Oh well, I didn't anyway. All right, so second one, a random unknown phrase is chosen when the page loads. Each letter and space is appended to the phrase display. Only letters in the phrase have the class letter. Transitions have been added, so we need to do that real quick actually. Clicking a letter present in the phrase adds the class show to those letters in the display. Clicking a letter not present in the phrase removes a chance from the scoreboard. No letter can be clicked twice. Clicking space between letters does nothing. There's no space between my letters in the keyboard. If a player makes 5 wrong guesses, the lose overlay is shown. If all the letters in the phrase are shown, the win overlay is shown. There's a way to reset the game. So now we just have to add transitions, and then we're good to go. Do we actually have to use, is that? There are actual transitions? Width, 2 seconds. I thought, yeah, duh. Brain fart. I'm out of brain energy. This last part has been a struggle. So CSS, what do we add on there? We add chosen, right? What happens if I just put this in there? All right, what does this have that I can identify it as? Letter. So if we go to letter And then we'll add this here. So it'll transition the color over 2 seconds, I believe. We need to transition the background because that's what's changed. That'll count. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, so let's get up GitHub. All right, so built project, commit to master, push to origin, and we are done with Team Treehouse project number 6. Hope I named this right. I need to go back and edit my live videos. I'm gonna add thumbnails too. All right, cool. So I think that took us like what, 4 hours maybe? We did better than the 12 it says we have to do. The next one up here is the web app dashboard. We're not gonna work on it today. I might watch some of these videos today. I also need to go back and rewatch the ECMAScript 6 videos because I need to get those down a little bit more. But we're basically building a web app dashboard. Let me see if I can find, where's that video introduction? There we go. We can see what it looks like real quick. Show me the picture. Okay, cool. So this is what we're building. We're going to use charts.js to get those charts. They're going to animate when you click on these different buttons here. I think we built this one from scratch, so it's going to take a little while. But it's going to be a pretty cool project. Okay, got it. How long is that one supposed to take us? Nope, that's not the right one. There we go, web app dashboard. Web app dashboard, web dashboard. 20 hours, okay, cool. So that one might take us like 10 hours or something like that because we've got to build out from scratch. I don't know if they still give us, last time I did this one, they didn't give me any files to work with, so I just had to build it all from scratch. But we've got this done. So if you guys want to do Team Treehouse, again, there's a link in the description where you can sign up. If you want to come hang out in the Discord, there's a link for that, and there's a link in the chat. So come hang out in Discord, and I will see I will see you next time. Peace.